Prime Minister Narendra Modi takes a holy dip at the Triveni Sangam. The Prime Minister, he's done that in the past, and these are the latest images that you get from the Sangam Ghat of Prime Minister Narendra Modi taking a dip and praying. He has a Rudraksh mala in his hand. And this is Tarpan, where you offer water. And I want Rajarshi Ranjan Nandi to explain these images to our viewers. Offering holy water, water of the Triveni Sangam to the Pitars, to our ancestors, to Bhishma Pitama, to Surya Narayan, and to our ancestors. Rajarshi Ranjan Nandi, the significance of what the Prime Minister is doing, including the parikrama.
Yeah, so it is basically, as I was saying, the one of the most important things to come in the Sangam after taking bath is to perform the same mantras of the deities that you worship even at home and other places. And then offering Tarpanam, at least 3 minimum Tarpanams, one to the Rishis, one to the Pitrus, and one to all the deities who are present in that Kshetra. So he is doing that, and not only that, for any Upasaka, it's important to perform Tarpanam also of the deity to whom he is worshipping, because it is believed that in that confluence, every single Devata that we worship also comes to take a dip. Their astral energies are present. So in that condition, in that environment, when somebody is taking a dip as well as chanting those mantras, and as I mentioned, it's significant to see the Prime Minister wearing red, because red is indeed the color that is most usually worn while doing Devi Upasana. And we are in the middle of the Gupta Navratri, and this is an Ashtami Tithi, which is the peak of the Navratri, when actually the energy of Goddess Durga is most prominently present. And being a Gupta Navratri, this is the Navratri that is most significant for Upasakas more than the masses. But these days, all the 4 Navratris have become popular and important, which is good for the Sanatanis and for devotees. And the parikrama he is doing is a way of actually you are circumambulating the whole. It's not possible for somebody to do a parikrama of the whole river, but you are doing a parikrama of the self that stands inside, which is primarily the center point of all the devotion and all the deities. So you are in a way doing a parikrama of the whole universe when you're trying to do a parikrama standing in the river after taking a dip. So this clearly the Prime Minister is well aware of. Unlike many people, he is aware that what rituals are to be done and what deities are to be worshipped. And as I mentioned, that perhaps it was not a coincidence that he chose this specific day. It also helps that it is not one of the Shahi Snan days, yet it fulfills spiritual necessities that he might have as an individual and as the leader of the country.
Anand Nilkanthanji, the flow of the water is very swift, exactly at the Triveni, and where the Ganga and the Yamuna and Ma Saraswati, where they meet, and that's why the Prime Minister is holding on to that rope as he takes a dip in that icy cold water. It's very, very cold. I'd taken a dip here just a couple of days back. It's rejuvenating, no doubt, but it's extremely, extremely cold. The Prime Minister in full devotion taking that dip. Now, can you explain? Last time he was wearing black. This time he's wearing red, closer to saffron.
Basically, it is as they had mentioned, he's a Upasaka of Devi, and red signifies the color of Devi. Especially on today, it is very significant. I think he knows about it, and he has been advised about it by his gurus, and that's why he's doing it. Basically, this is a moment where in your sankalpa or in your imagination, you understand that you are just, as I explained earlier, you are just one drop in the whole universe of time. The river signifies time. The Yamuna is also called Kalindi. It is the significance of time. Ganga is of Shiva and Saraswati is of knowledge. That's why it's the Triveni Sangam. In this place, he is standing here and he is giving offerings to every creature, every living and non-living things in the world. And that is why he is doing the parikrama. He is circumambulating the entire universe, thinking that I am the part of the universe, I am the universe, and I and whatever is around, there is no difference between I and anything. I am the whole. That is the fundamental meaning of the Tarpana, what he is doing. And we can see that it is he is reiterating a tradition which spans at least 5,000 to 6,000 years, or perhaps more than that. So it is such a wonderful sight to see. He, being the Prime Minister of the country, yet one among 40 or 50 crore people, there is no Bhed Bhav, there is nothing, Prime Ministers or kings and dynasties will come and go. He understands that significance. It is a moment of humility also. There is no difference between he or anyone standing there, or the entire people who have come there, or even every creature in a microcosm in the Ganga water. There is no difference between that. It's the ultimate Advaita what we are talking about here.